Hi friends, this is Dr. Apoor Mehra.
And this is Dr. Govind Rai Garg.
A very important video for the second prof students. And I feel very happy that the person whom everybody follows in the nation for this prof, Dr. Govind Rai Garg, and the subject which I remember, I was very much concerned when I was myself in second prof, pharma. How beautifully for last 15-16 years, sir, you have been holding front in the country and making it easy for second year students. Your books, the simplified pharmacology, and your guidebook for pharma have been followed like Bible in the nation. And congratulations on that part, sir. It is something which is to be really proud of.
Thank you very much. Definitely, I'm very proud of. I feel lucky.
And I think that Dr. Sparsh also will be glad to hear, right, this part that he's been instrumental in these books with you,
Definitely.
like hand and glove together.
Definitely.
As your friendship and as your author partnership grows, congratulations to both of you, sir.
Thank you very much.
So, sir, let me be the student who have just entered the second year, and let you be the mentor to guide me. I am a student who has entered second year. I have roughly about 11 to 12 months. How should I approach the second prof?
So, we will be dividing this video in two parts. First, for the students who have just entered and they have around 10 to 12 months for the second prof. And then some students, they have just second prof in 2 months period.
Right.
So, we will talk about them later on.
Right.
So, now for the students who have just entered.
Right.
The most important thing you need to understand that the second prof subjects, particularly pharmacology, pathology and microbiology, they form the basis of the entire MBBS. For being a good clinician later on, you must know these subjects thoroughly.
Right.
If you have proper understanding of these subjects, then everything will become easy later on.
Right.
Okay? So when you have entered this, keep in mind that in these 10 months, whether you have 6 months or you have 12 months, you need to study the textbooks of all the 4 subjects thoroughly.
Right.
And this is true for every prof, but for second prof, it is much more important.
Right.
So first thing, you need to study the textbooks. But important thing, if you do not study a thing 4 or 5 times, you will not be able to remember.
Right.
And studying whole textbooks like Robbins 4 or 5 times will be very difficult.
Right.
So the first and the most important thing is you should talk to your seniors.
Right.
And get your books marked first of all. Right. Marked means which are the important topic in every subject.
Right.
Okay? So get it marked, or you can do another thing. You take a 10-year paper of your university and mark those topics in the books. Yeah. So we do not mean that you should study only those topics, but you should give extra effort on those topics. So if you are studying a textbook 2 times, study those topics 5 times. So that is very important.
From this point, I understand, sir, Robbins in itself covers about 11 subjects of MBBS.
Yes.
And if you have that basis, you understand the pathology.
Yes.
It is also the first book that you start loving when you come in MBBS. First year is like a slog.
Bilkul.
So this is a book with the language is so wonderful. So I think that's a book with which you can connect. I remember when I entered the second year, my seniors told me the difference between benign hypertension and malignant hypertension is a universal question. So just for a joke, if you are given an answer sheet and you don't have the pathology question paper, start writing this. This is going to come. So there are topics, and sir, the correlation between the important topics of the prof and the relationship between these topics being important in MCQ world is strict, linear.
Yes.
They are important topics here. They are always going to be important throughout.
Because the examiner, they are not asking the questions, any question they are asking.
Right.
All these topics which are saying very important, you will later on see the cases of these topics again and again.
Right.
Like benign hypertension, malignant hypertension, as we just discussed.
Right.
When you sit in the medicine later on during internship or after becoming MD, so you will commonly see these patients again and again.
Right.
So that's why they are important.
Right. So for pathology, sir, Robbins is the book that they should be following.
Definitely.
And this is something that you should not miss on to. For pharma, when we come to pharma, sir, you will be the best man to tell the approach to pharma for a person who is in the second year course.
So again, first of all, you can take any textbook. There are 3 textbooks which are commonly followed, which I recommend. The first one is Dr. K.K. Sharma book, and the next one is Dr. K.D. Tripathi's book, and third is Katzer.
Right.
So out of these 3, you can choose any one, and I will advise that whichever is followed by your seniors in your college, whichever book is followed, follow the same,
Right.
so that the disparity is lesser.
Right.
Yeah. So get it marked, the important topics. Yeah. Then for any subjects, listen to the prep ladder videos first. So you will get a broad outline that how they are correlated with the clinical subjects.
Right.
Because in the book you will not be able to correlate with the preclinical and clinical subjects.
Right.
But in the videos you will find the understanding, like in hypertension you are studying, in book you will study that beta blockers are used.
Right.
But then you can understand that how clinically they are used through the videos. So listen to the videos, get the book marked, and then start studying the book from the page 1 to last page.
Right.
And keeping in mind those topics which you have already studied in the videos or you have already marked. So keep extra attention to those topics and study them 1 or 2 times more than the rest of the book.
Right. And coming on to this, sir, when I entered second year, I remember my seniors telling me that general pharma is something that should come into your brain so that you understand pharma, and it is also going to be a major chunk in the future also.
Yes.
Do you agree with this, sir?
Definitely. It still holds true.
Right.
General pharmacology, because if you are not able to understand that properly, first of all, you will not be able to understand pharmacology further.
Right.
And more importantly, many concepts later on in medicine comes from the general pharmacology.
Right.
So general pharmacology you should be very carefully studying, and Dr. K.K. Sharma's book is excellent in that aspect.
Right.
So it has very good explanations of all the topics of general pharmacology.
Right. I will also like to share with my viewers here that when you have been doing pharma, the era that we are in today, in majority of the medical colleges, people are following Sir's notes, Dr. Gobind Raigar Sir's notes, and they have been happy with these notes as an approach to the exam of second year, and subsequently these notes are carried on to entrance exams as well. So I believe make your notes according to his lectures, or if you are fortunate enough to attend his lectures along with the notes, or the notes by Prep Ladder, along with these books that he have mentioned, is like an icing on the cake. Am I right on this, sir?
Yes, but I will like to tell that if you are in second prof just joined, do not rely entirely on the notes.
Right.
Make a habit of reading the textbooks,
Right.
because when you study a textbook, this is like a story,
Right.
and some portions of the story they will automatically store in your brain permanently.
Right.
And if you do not study the textbooks, then you are definitely going to miss those parts.
Right. So basically, the foundation of MBBS will always be on the textbooks.
Yes.
Remember this point. So, anything else you want to add on to pharma, sir?
Apart from this thing, do the MCQs. That is very important.
Right.
When you are studying a topic, like you have completed the general pharmacology, along with that, solve the MCQs also.
Right.
This will help you in 2 manners. One, obviously, you are preparing for PG entrance simultaneously. But more importantly, when you solve an MCQ, then your concept get more better, because now you will try to imply the knowledge whatever you have studied in the MCQ, solving the MCQs, then you will better understand what that concept was meant for.
Right.
So this is very important. Do the MCQs also simultaneously.
Right. And learn to take things in an integrated manner.
Yes.
Take systems together in different subjects also, so that there is an ease of understanding. This year is also about asking questions. How? Why? Because this is an year, the more inquisitive your mind is, the better is the foundation that will lay down. In future, there will be next exam in the country, and most likely people who are entering second year now will be appearing for next. And in that, trust me, this prof, if you know it well, then only you will be able to solve the clinical questions.
Definitely.
Otherwise, your game is finished. The other subject, which I myself found very difficult, was microbiology. Somehow, what's the approach to micro, sir?
So microbiology, again, you need to study textbook. 2 textbooks which are commonly followed in Delhi. These are C.P. Baweja and Dr. Anant Narayan.
Right.
So you can choose any one of them depending again on your college, whichever is followed there.
Right.
I will strongly discourage everyone to start using the Kunjis right in the.
Right.
So if you want to use those small books, use in the last month, but
Right.
don't use them before that. Try to study some textbook, a good
Right.
textbook. Microbiology is difficult in the sense that there is lot of ratification. We have plenty of bacteria, their characteristics and difficult names to remember. Lot of viruses are there. So in microbiology, you need to revise 1 or 2 times extra as compared to any other subject.
Right.
Only then you will be able to remember. The strategy should be same. Study a chapter. First of all, get it marked, which are important things. Listen to the videos of Prep Ladder. Then start studying the textbook. And after solving one chapter, after reading one chapter, then solve the MCQs.
Right.
And when you apply those MCQs, your knowledge will become better. So that is the strategy for all the subjects.
Right. And make sure your parasito and immunity is very well done, because these are two areas which are separately asked.
Yes.
And in the exam later on, you'll find different proportions being asked. So in my journey, I understood if you know immunity well, you will understand the immune deficient and autoimmune disorders later very well. So make sure you have good idea about it, because you will always get lots of questions on it.
So here I will like to add, there is immunity portion in the Robbins also, that means
Right.
pathology also.
Right.
So whenever you start immunity from either pathology or from the microbiology, study them together.
Right.
So you will get more revisions also and better understanding also.
That's why the integration of subjects is important to have a longitudinal understanding. The short subject, which is very, very important for entrance exams, forensic medicine,
Yes.
approach to it, sir.
So forensic medicine, one thing which mostly students do is they totally ignore it. Most of the times even we did the same, that just before the terminal exam we open the book, and then again before the center we open the book, and before the prop we open the book. Please don't do this again, because nowadays lot of questions are asked in the entrance exam also from the forensic medicine. So, and it is very interesting subject. If you study it carefully, lot of information is there in the forensic medicine also. So try to study some textbook for this. There are again in MEMC 2 textbooks are followed in Delhi basically. One is Dr. Anil Agarwal's textbook and second is Dr. Gautam Vishwas. So
Right.
again you can choose depending upon your college.
Right. And this is about people who are studying, sir. These are the books. Is there a time schedule every day that they should be following? What
So-
I used to do, sir, personally, before you tell us, I used to make sure whatever is being taught on that day, try to read that. I was not somebody who will start doing things in advance, but I just followed day to day. What's your advice?
So
sir?
that is the best thing if you can do. Obviously, if you can go according to college wise, like whatever they are studying, already they give schedule around 1 to 2 weeks before. So you already know that in this week we are going to cover these things in pharmacology, pathology, etc. So if you can follow that schedule, it is excellent.
Right.
Nothing better than that. So I will advise that before going to the college, before going to the lecture, maybe it is once only, study that, because you will understand better what the teacher is talking about.
Right.
So if you can follow that, it is best. But most of the students, they are not able to do, because
Right.
most of the students they think कि end में slog मार लेंगे,
Right.
तो 2 महीने में कर लेंगे, 1 महीने में कर लेंगे. So that if you have that habit, then it will be difficult in the PG entrance later on. So we will advise that follow a schedule, and if you are not following the college pattern, then you can follow your own pattern. I will advise that you can do 1 hour for every subject daily.
Right.
Or if you cannot study 4 subjects in a day, you can give 2 hours for 2 subjects today,
Right.
and for rest of the 2 subjects 2 hours next day. That means 4 hours must be given at least for self study.
Right. And I'll again repeat here, value second prof. Second prof will always give you good memories in the college as well. Your friends are almost decided.
Yes.
Your group is almost formed. You start enjoying the hostel and the college life. Many of you will start seeing your future life partners. But remember one thing, that this is a point where if you develop good concepts, you also have to develop a good habit of studying every day. And I have seen with people who have done well in medical science, they have one routine. They are never away from the book, even for a day. There is no 0 day. So start reading something every day. That is important, because this habit, if you develop, this will pay you maximum in your future life. Sir, this was about a person who just entered.
One more thing. So this is the prof when you study Robbins, and 90% of you will fall in love with the Robbins, and out of them around 50 to 60% will start seeing the symptom many diseases in themselves.
Right.
This happens very commonly. When
Right.
you are deeply going into some disease, you always keep on thinking ये तो यार मुझे हो गया.
Right.
ठीक है? So don't worry, this time will pass.
This is called a second year syndrome.
Yes.
And this is very common. Everybody feels that we are having the pathology. And sir, now we are towards the end, the slog overs. People have to appear for the exam last 2 to 3 months. The approach, sir.
So now the students who have exam in February or March now, you cannot study the entire textbooks now. So do not think that you will study Robbins in 2 months, twice or thrice. So don't be hero. Yeah? So now it is the time to study only the important things.
Right.
Yeah? So again, if you have not already done, take the 10 years, mark all the questions which have already been asked in your book and study only those topics now.
Right.
So do not start doing everything now, because you will not be able to complete even one reading. And again, remember, if you have not studied 2 or 3 times, you will not be able to remember in the exam.
Right.
So this is very important. Now do only the important things.
Do you advise them to do MCQs at this point of time?
No, not at all.
Right. So they should be doing the last 10 years,
Yes.
the marked topics. And that is why for people who are entering, it's important to get the things marked. That's the time, this is the investment that you do. You mark them in the beginning, you keep reading them. At the end, you are able to revise them. Try to do things, revise them, and try to put in maximum number of hours that you can put while staying normal with your appetite and sleep.
Yes.
That's all, sir?
Definitely.
Right. So this was about the second prof. And thank you very much for having me in this video, sir, because I feel that, at least I really believe that there are 2 eras in which India will live in. An era before Dr. Govind Rai Garg happened to pharma, and an era which will go on forever. Thank you for those notes in pharma. And do listen to all the videos here in Prep Ladder to improve your understanding of the subjects.
Definitely. So Dr. Purv has already told how to go about, and it is very important that you will start getting the links now with the clinical subjects. One of the link I have already introduced.
Right.
So just be confident, and at this time, do not start studying everything.
Right.
This is very important. Whenever we are opening the book, we have the habit that यार सारा ही पढ़ लेते हैं,
Right.
ठीक है? But you will not be able to complete everything. Okay?
Right.
So value your time. All the best, and if you have any queries, you can ask here in the video.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank you
very
very much. All the best.